On April 19th, 2024 this year, I fell backwards off the stage and I landed, cracked my arm pretty good. As soon as we got to the next town, I hitched a ride to the hospital and found out it was fractured like up and down all the way through. It ended up taking me out for the whole summer. So during the healing process, there was quite a bit of anxiety. Basically just like, how's it going? While all the other guys are out there, they got a new drummer, and is he gonna do too good? And I'm not gonna come back. And they're busy, so we're not chatting all day like we usually were. And then also just like the overhanging, like, is my arm gonna heal? Am I gonna play drums again? Was really rough at first. Once I kind of got a better prognosis and I was a few weeks into it, it got a little bit easier, but it was a tough couple weeks, just being yanked out of your passion that you've had for your whole life. It's just like, whoa, I can't do this anymore. Shit, Last night we played at Day Block Brewing Company, and CJ, Collin Johnson, was filling in on drums because I very recently just got cleared to play again, and we were having a good time. It was a local show, so I showed up to play merch, and I knew I was going to be here today practicing, so I was like, well, why don't I try playing tonight? And walked up to Kyle in the middle of the song. He was like, hey, call me up at Other Side. He was like, okay. So it was like really spur of the moment, but it felt really good to get up on stage and do it in a local setting around all of our friends too for the first time. I didn't really know what to expect. I did kind of like walk to the back of the bar for a minute before, during Whiskey Lemonade was just before Other Side, and I was like kind of doing the windmill and getting amped up. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, but I didn't think I would hurt either, so I was ready to go. So my first rehearsal back tonight, really the first thing we wanted to do was get back to some new music. We just finished up a Different Dimension album, which was super fun. That's what we've been promoting kind of all summer. But, you always got to keep creating and making stuff new. So it was really fun to get back into the studio with Clay and Kyle tonight. Specifically, I've been with those guys the longest, and we haven't written together in quite some time. So that was really good, and obviously super refreshing with Monty in town now too. The song does not have a name yet. It's the first full song that we have kind of laid out for the new release. So pretty stoked about it.